This door open right here. What's the word? Come in and hit the like button. Come in and hit the like button for me. King Jeezy, what's the word? What's the word? What's that word, family? What's the word? What's the word? Good morning, good morning, good morning to everybody. Everybody, good morning. Good morning. 2 minutes, man. Just let the crowd get bigger. I ain't been going live none this week. Last week, I ain't go live like I normally should, man. We gonna build the algorithm back up this week. Get more active. Get more active. Tony Bands, what's the word? What's the word? Oh yeah, y'all. I got that job too that I was telling y'all about where I had stopped smoking weed. I got that job. For sure, for sure. I'm trying to figure out how I'm finna do this shit though. I ain't gonna lie to you. For sure. Cause them hours overlap my hours at what's the name. I think I'm gonna have to just do uh windy ass on Saturday and Sunday. That's normally my off day. I'm gonna figure some shit out though. I ain't tripping long as the shit's secured. Long as the shit's secured. That's really why I wasn't going live like that last week. A nigga goddamn it got that motherfucking job I actually started last week. Last Tuesday. Did the interview Monday. Tuesday I was working on life. Yeah, I did the interview Monday and Tuesday. The next day I was working. Cause the next day was the new pay period, new schedule. I made that shit happen. Shout out to everybody in the building though. 15 people in the building, only 3 people liked the video so far, man. Only 3 people liked the video so far, and they gotta be my 3 moderators. They gotta be my 3 moderators. Only 3 people like the video so far, so it gotta be my moderators. I was watching YouTube yesterday. I seen Truth Teller telling y'all some shit. I told y'all 3 weeks ago. I told y'all Lil Durk was in the hole 3 weeks ago. Truth teller, he calling him Lucci Candy. His name is Loose Cannon, man. Not no Lucci Candy. It's not no Lucci. You spell Lucci, L-U-C-C-I. Some people spell it with C-C-H-I. Nobody spells it Loose Cannon, L-U-C-E. Parish correction groups. That's a fucking jail. That's a prison. What the fuck they doing out here? Parish correction groups. That's a fucking a prison. Fuck they riding around for. He been watching my videos, yeah, man. So let's basically sum it down. I told y'all when you in the feds, you only getting a certain amount of minutes on that phone. It's a lot of people that's in the feds that don't got no money on the phone, on their books and all that shit. So what they do is hustling to survive. They sell their minutes to the person who they sell their minutes to people who got the money and willing to buy that shit. That shit not legal, right? It's illegal, which can get you in the hole. Now, we was watching Loose Cannon tell about the fight, and he mentioned that Lil Durk was in the hole right next to him. That's not the first time Lil Durk done been in the hole, y'all. Lil Durk done been to the hole 2 times. This was his second time going to the hole. 21 days. He did 3 weeks. No, the first time he did 7 days, and the second time he did 21 days. You know what I'm saying? And the second time he did 21 days, which he recently just got out the hole. You feel what I'm saying? He recently just got out the hole. You know what I'm saying? He need that time to talk to lawyers, his family, even might be discussing the case with other people. You feel what I'm saying? With this Dirk case right here, man, y'all know how Dirk called Gunna a rat and all this shit, man. So look, right? This how it came back on Young Thug, and they calling Thug a rat and all this shit, man. This shit might backfire on Dirk, man. This shit might backfire on Dirk, just like it did with Thug. For sure, for sure. Appreciate the super chat. Dr. Nadia. For sure, baby girl. Appreciate you. It might backfire on him, man. Dirk might end up taking a plea. And I want to see if they gonna call him a rat. There's people around him gonna call him a rat. If he take a plea and the guys that's actually caught up in this shit can't take a plea, the feds might come at the guys that's actually caught up and tell them, like, we don't want Dirk. We want you. We don't want y'all. We want Dirk. All you gotta do is tell us Dirk told you to do this and you can get this plea. That's all. That's what the feds gonna come at them with, on some real shit. That's what they gonna come at them with. And it's somebody that's in that group. Out of all them that's locked up, it's somebody that's in that group. Hey, get this dude up out of my chat, man. Matter of fact, I'll do it, man. It ain't no way he should still be getting nothing off after that first statement. See you, fam. Wouldn't want to be you. Yeah, CW, what's that word? What's that word, man? So it's going to be one of them guys, you hear me? One of them guys is gonna turn. I got a feeling that one of them guys is gonna turn on Dirk, man. Off the strength of they got caught. Dirk sent you off. Like, I don't understand. I feel like them niggas, this is what I feel, y'all. This is what I feel. This is my opinion, not nobody else's opinion. This is what I feel like gonna happen, man. I feel like them niggas, one of them niggas, or all them niggas should take the weight. Y'all caught. Y'all on tape. Y'all on all this shit, man. You feel me? I'm saying y'all recorded, text messages, all this shit. They don't got Dirk. They got Dirk saying don't put nothing in my name and all this shit, but Dirk could have been telling them that, oh, don't put no hotel in my room in my name for them niggas. Last time they got a room in my name, they ran up a bill. They was in that bitch drinking this and drinking that and drinking them shit that's in the refrigerator and all this shit, or they fucked up the room. That could have been the reason. That's what the defense could say when it come to shit like that, man. But I feel like dude and them should take this shit because Dirk got the money to take care of y'all for the rest of their life. Man, now, they gotta take it to trial, right? Because if they don't take it to trial, if them niggas don't take it to trial, then they would never be able to get an appeal. If you take a plea, you can't get an appeal on the plea, especially in the feds. You feel what I'm saying? Motherfucker get 25, 30, 35. You take an appeal, Dirk got the money to goddamn it pay for your appeal, get you back in court. Goddamn it, you come home sooner than 35 years. But the whole thing is, y'all got Dirk. That's what I was just finna say, King Jeezy. Dirk has to show loyalty to them guys and get them guys out of, show that he gonna take care of them. You know, a nigga will take care of you for a couple of months. They take care of you for a couple of months, send you some bread and all this shit. But then shit start happening in real life. And Dirk will have to cut his ties. I'm quite sure that after sitting down going through all this shit, you right, it ain't no fair exchange. But when you want to live the life of a gangster and a killer, this is the type of shit you gotta deal with, Joe. This the type of shit you gotta deal with. So, them niggas is in there fighting for their life. Dirk in there fighting for his life. Shit, they never know. It could be niggas in that bitch trying to get around Dirk and talk about the case, and they got on wires and shit like that, recordings and shit like that. They do shit like that, y'all. The feds send a motherfucker in your cell with a recorder. You wonder why this nigga don't never take showers. He don't never go wash his ass. He always getting out-of-town visits. You know, if you get an out-of-town visit, you can get an out-of-town visit every day. Hope he come from under this and learn. Oh, he gonna learn. But he also gonna get cocky and be big-headed. And the feds gonna be waiting on him to slip up. Because if the feds on your ass and you get away, they ass be coming back lurking. They come back. They trying to catch your ass. Anything you do. You jaywalking. You driving on suspended license. All this shit. You feel me? The feds will try to come back and get your ass. So with this Dirk situation, man, it get real interesting and intriguing because we don't know what nobody capable of in this case. Everybody that's on this case, probably besides Vonnie, got a background. When I say a background, I mean felonies, an extensive background, felonies, losers, shit like that. Niggas not seeing their families, they kids, none of this shit, man. So how they gonna handle this situation? Everybody not built for it tough, y'all. Everybody not built for it tough. A lot of people play the role and act like it, but when it come down to doing that time, niggas don't be ready to do that time, man. I'm telling y'all, niggas don't be ready to do that time, man. A nigga will tell on your ass. They'll tell on your ass. And do I think Dirk could tell something? I don't think he'll tell no violent crimes or anything, but I do believe Dirk. I do believe Dirk gonna separate himself from this situation. He gonna try to separate himself from the situation. Just remember, Dirk got enough money. Dirk got enough money to pay for everybody lawyer. So why them guys don't got no lawyer? Why they got public defenders? Why they don't have lawyers? They all gonna start questioning this shit and thinking this shit. When the trial come and they showing that these guys is caught on tape, how they gonna feel like after this shit, man? They calling home, talking to their people. They people telling them what they hear on the internet. They might be watching a me, King AK, a Trenches News, a Seti Nash, and we saying stuff, and they going back telling them, and they going to the cells thinking about this shit. You feel what I'm saying? It ain't about Dirk being solid. It's about them niggas being solid. In the situation, Dirk trying to separate himself from the situation, man. Them niggas, did they get all the money? Remember, the payments that they got wasn't even the money that they was supposed to get because they found out that they didn't kill the right person. You feel me? They found out that they didn't kill the right person. Somebody with a PD gonna tell. Of course, a PD going in there, a PD not gonna tell you. A PD not gonna tell you to fight this case. I think you should fight it. We got a good chance of fighting it. A PD gonna tell you, oh, we got this much evidence on right now, on some real shit right now. My nephew locked up right now. He ain't got no record, no nothing. He did some shit. Motherfuckers told on him. You know what I'm saying? It's a witness on the case. The witness ain't coming to court. They trying to get him 20. No, this is what they told him. This is what they told him. He don't really know about this shit. He ain't been locked up in all this shit. He don't go to jail. But he did a lot of crime. Shit done caught up with him in life. So they tell my nephew, you should be thinking about trying to take 20 years or something. Take 20 years for what? You don't got no victim on the case. The victim not showing up to court. You don't have a background. They don't got nothing on you. I told my nephew, don't sign no papers and don't tell them people nothing. Before you go to trial, they have to throw you an offer, a plea deal. They gonna try to throw you a plea deal. If they throw you a plea deal and it's something low, take that shit. But if they trying to offer you life and all this shit and 20 years and all this shit and you'll have to go do 10, fight that shit. That's what I'm telling my nephew, man. Fight that shit. Them PDs not for y'all. That's basically what I'm telling the motherfucker. A public defender is basically just a public defender, y'all. It's just a public defender. A public defender don't give a fuck about your freedom. A public defender probably make $100,000 a year, and then they gotta do 5, 6 cases and do all this shit. And it's so much time. They not gonna put all their time and effort into getting the facts and the details and all this shit. They not gonna do that shit. Big homie Slim, what's the word? They not gonna do that shit. They gonna go with what they want. A public defender is lazy. They don't give a fuck what they go to court. I'm finna show y'all. Matter of fact, I think I got a picture. I could show y'all how a public defender come to court. Let me show y'all. Do I still got that picture in here, man? Let me see if I still got this picture in here, man. Y'all give me 1 second. I'm trying to find this picture. Hopefully I still got this motherfucker in there. I might have deleted that motherfucker. Yeah, I deleted the picture. I deleted the picture, y'all. But the motherfucker had on a big ass suit, looked as sloppy as hell. You know what I'm saying? The motherfuckers don't care how they come to court. They just get up and go. The motherfucker asleep with the suit on and come to court. All type of shit. Stinking and all type of shit. I'm keeping it real. So, public defenders don't give a fuck. A public defender is not for you, man. I'm keeping it real with you. A public defender is not for you. For real, for real. So, y'all gotta know that them boys is cooked, smoked turkey tails, smoked hot black ass on everything I love. Them niggas, goddammit, is out here under the act. Dirk them is not looking too good, man, for the defendants. For Dirk, it's looking real good for Dirk, though. Why you think Dirk ready to go to court? They don't got shit on Dirk. All they got is his associates. All they got is Dirk associates. They don't have Dirk. You hear me? Of course they got him in jail up on charges and all this shit. But they don't have him up on none of the serious charges like that they got everybody else. Of course with a RICO, they got to put the shit on him because he got the most money, y'all. Because he got the most money. So they got to say, we got to have somebody who funding this shit, who the head of this shit, all that shit. That's how RICOs go. They can't charge OTFDD with the RICO. Cause why? Somebody over the OTFDD. Brown Eyes, Flocka, Vonnie, whatever the other nigga name is. You feel what I'm saying? Whatever the other nigga name is. Y'all will see. The reason them other niggas wasn't ready to go to court, of course, Dirk lawyer done read all the paperwork. Dirk lawyer done read all the gigabytes, did all that shit, his team. Them public defenders, they ain't did none of that shit. Them motherfuckers ain't even looked at the case. They so tied up with other cases and all this shit, they still worrying about Johnny, goddammit, driving with no license. They go from fighting a motherfucker driving on suspended license to fighting a motherfucking a murder, RICO, murder for hire. So you got some motherfuckers who take this as an opportunity to get bigger. But I don't think nobody that's on this Dirk case got no lawyer that's that dedicated and committed to furthering their career. The lawyers that they have is the lawyers that's just like, shit, I'm here, I'm a lawyer. I'ma make the, they ain't got no lawyers who take pride in their job and shit. These motherfuckers who, oh, I just want to make some money. I don't care about this shit. I just want to make some money. You telling me that you did this and you did that, when I'm telling you, just go ahead and take the time. It really doesn't matter what you're saying right now. The lawyer doesn't care. The lawyer goes by, the judge goes by the book. He doesn't care about this. It's a rumor right now. It's nothing that could be proved, but it's provable in the court of law. You're on camera in these cars, the paper trail being picked up. That's how they talking to him. You know, you gotta put your white voice on. I'm telling you, if you take this to trial, you're gonna be, buddy, you're gonna be out of there, bucko. There's gonna be nothing I could do for you. The best offer right now is for you to take this 40 years to life. You looking like, God damn, 40 years? Yeah. You done fucked up, bucko. This is a real case. This is a real case. Or you can testify against Dirk, make a statement against Dirk. It's not right for you just to go to jail. It's not right just for you guys to go to jail. Don't you think he should be in there with you? Hell, he paid for it. Why should he be free and you're suffering, losing your life? That's how they talk to him. That's how they talk to him. Man, I don't care about sounding lame and all that shit. I'm talking and telling you how shit is, man. And this is the problem. See, a lot of people, y'all think like niggas when you gotta actually think like, when you doing this, man, you gotta actually think about and think like a police officer. Or you gotta be able to separate your lifestyle and your mindset and start thinking like a police officer. Start thinking like a lawyer. Start thinking like, you feel what I'm saying? You gotta start thinking about like other people. Think like Swipe. Hey, you on some bullshit early in the morning, man. There's 98 people with a bill to 18 likes, man. Yeah, step out the box, man. You know, they still in there thinking like criminals. Y'all ain't thinking about no defense lawyers and all this shit. And then y'all probably in there listening to people and shit. Hey, man, I'm telling you, nephew, man, your ass is cooked. Go in that bitch and try to get 25 years, man. Go in that bitch and try to get motherfucker 25. Try to get 25, man. Ain't no need to play with these people, man. They gonna get, you gonna lose. They gonna lose you in the system, man. It's no need to play with these people, man. It's no need, bro. They got you. That's you right there on the pictures, right? In the car. They don't got you, nigga. They do got y'all. Them motherfuckers rented the cars, put tinted windows on them motherfuckers. Them folks like, I ain't had tinted windows when I gave this shit to y'all. Why y'all put tinted windows on my shit? I can't tell you if he cooked. I can't tell you if he cooked. I can't tell you if he thawing out. You hear what I'm saying? I don't know if he marinating in sauces. But what I do know is them other niggas hold Dirk life in his hand. You see they put the motions in to get the trial pushed back, and what happened? The trial got pushed back. Them niggas control Dirk's fate. Right now. They control Dirk's fate. And according to Vonnie there, shit, Vonnie already finna start telling. Yeah, the oil boiling. We don't know if we finna drop his ass in the grease. We don't know if he gonna get fried extra hard, crispy. We don't know. Nobody knows. We not no psychics. If you wanna know, maybe you should call Miss Cleo. I think motherfuckers should call Miss Cleo and see. For real, for real. I'm telling y'all, man, it's a fucked up situation, man. It's ugly. Ali the General, what's the word? What's the word, my boy? What's that word? You know we do early morning trapping, man. I'm up at 4 o'clock in the morning every motherfucking day, even on my off days. 4 o'clock in the morning, even if I ain't at work, I'm probably, goddamn it, hitting a little workout at the crib or something. Dirk trying to go fast to avoid folks talking while sitting so long. I hope it work out. Dirk, that's not gonna work. I'm sorry, Dirk, that ain't gonna work. Cause why you going in there, this how it's gonna be. Y'all all gonna be in that motherfucker at the same time. You gonna have one lawyer, one motherfucker's right here with their lawyer. Like, y'all seen how the YSL trial was and how everybody was with their lawyers and shit. Eventually, the public defenders gonna have to come and talk to Dirk lawyers. Y'all hear me? Eventually, the public defenders gonna have to come and talk to Dirk lawyers. And when they talking to Dirk lawyers, they gonna tell them what they think going on, what my client is doing. Dirk lawyer gonna make suggestions and tell them what they think they should do. Melanated King, what's the word? What's the word? For sure, for sure. For sure, for sure. You know, I stay grinding, doing something every motherfucking couple of months. I'm trying to make a new motherfucking You Dig. I need to go back up there and see if I could do that counseling shit again. School starting back. School done started back. I ain't never call up there and do none of that shit. Cause I got something else. Hell yeah, man. So I'm telling y'all, man, good morning to all. Even when things look good, sometimes a black cloud will come. Y'all ever been outside and the sun was out? Have y'all ever been outside and the sun was out, right? You hear me? Hey, y'all ever been outside and the sun was outside, and then all of a sudden it just started raining out of nowhere? That's what the hell was happening with Dirk. He won the Grammy, got married, goddamn it, dropping hit after hit, and then bam, the rain, the thunderstorms just came just like that, quick, fast, and in a hurry. It's nothing he could do about this shit. You gotta fight this shit out, weather it out. Morning. Good morning to all. You know what I'm saying? So shit. I don't know, man. And that's all I got on Dirk for this morning, man. I've been told y'all Dirk was in the hole. So other people making videos and doing all that shit, they a little wait. They a little late. I let y'all know this shit 2-3 weeks ago. So I just had to come and break y'all down, give y'all an update on Lil Durk. Now, let's switch over to Trap Lord Ross, man. Trap Lord Ross, man. That motherfucker is finna get THF. I think Trap Lord Ross working with the FBI or something, man. I do. He finna get the whole THF indicted and sent to jail, man. No bullshit. He making these documentaries that and saying shit. He got and putting people. That nigga put the whole camp. He put the whole camp on fucking they names. He put their names on there, pictures, told where they was from. He put all that shit out, man. He put all that shit out, man. On life. And the shit that he talking about on there, he going to get old interviews from other people, breaking it down. He had my boy Big Les on there. Come on, man. Don't get my boy Big Les indicted, man. Don't get my boy Big Les indicted, man. Bro trying to make some money and take care of his family, man. Please don't get my boy Big Les indicted. You all on there like, yeah, he a original member. He helped start this and do this, and he said that. Man, you bogus. When bro just was telling his motherfucking, bro was just telling his story, but you on there, you set it up to him telling the story to how it started, showing that it's a gang involvements, and you set it up like a RICO. Man, he just dropped this shit 2 days ago, man. I'm gonna do a video reaction to that Trap Lord Ross shit. Damn, when I got an off day. Because we gonna have to sit down and get on stream, y'all. I think I'm off tomorrow. I gotta work today, off tomorrow, Wednesday and Thursday, off Friday and Saturday, then again Sunday. Yeah. One of these days in the evening time, I gotta figure out my schedule on the evening time. I gotta figure out my schedule on the evening time. We gonna sit down and we gonna do a reaction video to this Trap Lord Ross shit, man. Cause he trying to get motherfuckers indicted. THF Zoo, motherfucking bruh, Lil Law, man, everybody. That nigga talking about, man, he trying to make another indictment for the Enrico for the BDs in Chicago. Mind you, they already finna do an indictment and a sweep, man. They already finna do that shit. I'm telling you. They already finna do the shit, man. It's just that I'm finna tell you, right? Because this the new thing. This the new thing with the courts. The feds do. The feds is now using social media to get people in trouble, indictments on cases and all this shit, and send niggas to jail. The feds using social media to do that shit. So with him doing that, they gonna act like this shit well documented. It's everything he's saying is true, and they gonna use that shit to help build a case and start a RICO on the BDs in Chicago. I'm just keeping it real. on the BDs in Chicago, but the BDs ain't the only ones. I guarantee you, listen, y'all, I guarantee you that they come with a RICO for the GDs too. FBG, all them. King Yellow helped set that shit up. Why y'all think King Yellow did the interview with the police and did all this shit? And he said he left Chicago, he tried to do peace and do all this shit. Why y'all think King Yellow ain't been back to Chicago? Not one time to go see none of his family, none of that shit. Why y'all think King Yellow ain't been back to Chicago? Cause he know a RICO coming. And he don't want to get part of that shit. Cause he GD crazy. So Yellow branched off and moved to LA, to Las Vegas, to go start his own shit up, his own branch. It's the reason that King Yellow ain't been back to Chicago, man. And it ain't the reason y'all think. It's a reason King Yellow ain't been back to Chicago. And it's not the reason y'all think. Let me say this shit again for y'all. It's a reason King Yellow ain't been back to Chicago. And it's not the reason y'all think. Go look at everybody that he got, damn it, the names that he brung up. Snap Dogg. Look at everybody's names that he brung up after he did that voluntary interview with the police. They all been to jail. They all been to jail. Where 600 Breezy at? He keep talking about 600 Breezy. Where 600 Breezy at? In jail. You hear me? In jail. Everybody that he mentioned, Dirk, in jail. All them niggas that he mentioned to the feds, in jail. You know why? Because they was building a RICO on all these niggas. And the information that you gave, the information that King Yellow gave, helped get these niggas in jail, man. The information that King Yellow gave helped get these niggas. So basically what I'm telling y'all is King Yellow is an unconfidential witness. Well, he a confidential witness with all this shit. What would it be? A material witness. That's what it's called. Not a high profile witness. He's a material witness. The same statements that he gave to them, they could call him in. Listen to what I'm saying. The same statements that King Yellow gave them, they could call him in and throw him on the stand and make him give them same statements. He could plead the fifth, or they could hold him in contempt of the court. All this shit. I ain't bullshitting with y'all. I'm telling y'all some real shit, man. I'm telling y'all some real shit from a nigga who done been to jail and know how a little about some of this shit, man. Cause I've been to jail fighting for my life and my freedom before. On life. I'm telling y'all, man. What's the word? What's the word, man? Make sure y'all hit the like button. 110 people in the building. Y'all hit the like button. Subscribe to the page. Share this video, man. Share this video. Send this to King Yellow. Tell him the gig is up. Send it to King Yellow. Tell him the gig is up. We know you the police. We know you the police. Send it to him. Trap Lord Ross. They can summons and have him come to court. On life. What the fuck is what if Dirk going through all this shit? This motherfucker said, I'm gonna give y'all this what he said when the documentary started. You know about Lil Durk and what's going on with him. But I'm finna give y'all the story of the killers. Of the killers that's behind Lil Durk. And we gonna talk about some of the murders that these guys have done. And then he get to going in, naming names, showing pictures. He named the whole hood, THF. He got to talking about Oblock. He got to talking about Chief Keef. All type of shit, man. We living in the days where everything a motherfucker do is police. Shout out to Truth Teller for making up that word. Police. Shout out to Atlanta, Joe. Shout out to Clayton County and Fulton and Henry, goddammit. I rotate through all three of them bitches. Clayco, Henry, and motherfucking Fulton. 3 counties I used to be in. I be in Yellow or Goofy. We know Yellow or Goofy. Somebody got to make this video and break this shit down, man. Because if I keep on making videos and doing this shit with you, they going to say I'm picking on King Yellow. That's what they going to say. They going to say I'm picking on King Yellow. You about 5 points. Old Nat. On my mama, I used to go to on Old Nat. I used to go to the 50-yard line every Friday and Saturday on my mama. Sit at the bar and get scarred. Sit at the bar and get scarred on my mama. Bump me a little bitch or something at the end of the night. Every Friday and Saturday, I used to be at the 50-yard line. I ain't gonna lie to you. On life. The big guy who owned that motherfucker, when I come in that bitch, he know me, nigga. He know me like, nigga, you in this motherfucker spending money. I was going to that motherfucker before they lost their liquor license. Once they lost their liquor license, I stopped going. Cause that bitch got shot up. So I stopped going. Yeah, but I was in that bitch every weekend. But yeah, though, man. Somebody got to make a video other than me, man. Because y'all just going to say I'm picking on King Yellow. CEE-HOOD, ever since you got on the internet, you been bullying him. No, I ain't been bullying him. I couldn't see through Swipe situation, but I seen through King Yellow situation. I couldn't see through Swipe situation, but I seen through King Yellow situation, man. King Yellow just, goddammit, got locked up for trying to get an underage girl, trying to be her pimp, solicit her to be, so he can be her pimp. He went and did 30 days in jail. Now, this is the time when motherfuckers who doing pimping and all that shit is getting life. That's considered sex trafficking. They not playing with that shit right now. How the fuck did you get out and beat this charge? Y'all gotta look at this shit, man. Who finna go to jail next? And then look at it, the guys that King Yellow keeping around him. Skinny from the 9, another known snitch. The Zesty Blood that he met in jail. He keeping all these people around him flunkies. He keeping all these people around him flunkies. I'm telling y'all. Remember, he was just, oh, Skinny from the 9. This some police shit. Dirk called Skinny from the 9 and asked him to backdoor me. I stopped hanging with Skinny from the 9 for that shit. Cause he was too friendly for him. But then y'all on the internet, y'all all on interviews, kicking it together. Y'all sharing Black and Miles. Y'all drinking Crown Royal together. I thought you said you stopped fucking with him after Dirk tried to get him to backdoor you. Ain't that what he said? I stopped fucking with him, man. Dirk tried to get him to backdoor me. He told me, but I don't know what the conversation be when I ain't around. This is what he said. This is what he said. And go look, them niggas still hanging together. So I want to know how a nigga come from under these charges when they goddamn it pimps and people that's trying to be pimps is getting life right now. Them Hoovers, all them motherfucking Hoovers and all that shit that just got locked up in LA for pimping, they giving pimps life. That's part of sex trafficking. I'm keeping shit real with y'all, man. I'm opening y'all eyes because I look at shit from a different aspect. From a different aspect. Come on, man. In Vegas, they know motherfuckers move to Las Vegas just to sell pussy. They know this shit. Vegas one of the most populated places for people to sell pussy. They know this shit. But if you a pimp and you trying to control this girl selling pussy, we got something for your ass. You got caught for this shit. How the fuck is you out of jail, man? How you out of jail? Who did you go talk to this time? This is what we need to know. We need to know this shit. Who did you go talk to this time? Yeah. Man, look, man, I don't gotta bullshit. I don't gotta throw no dirt on niggas' name. I just keep it real and let motherfuckers know what it really is, man. I just keep it real and tell you what it really is, man. On everything I love, man. And Jello ain't making no motherfucking money off no music. Okay, he got the YouTube doing good. I give him that. Yo, YouTube doing good is busting. You know what I'm saying? You probably eating good off that bitch. He probably seeing about $15, about $15 a month, maybe about 15 bands. I don't know. Maybe he is, maybe he not. We don't know. But when you got a fake heart attacks and do all this shit to stay in the streams, come on, man. To stay in the algorithm, use a fucking actor, man. I'm trying to tell y'all. Sauce Walker work with the feds. He probably do. All these niggas work with the feds. All these niggas work with the feds. When I was coming up, right? When I was coming up, all the niggas who had money had some type of snitching shit on their name. Or it was allegations that he a snitch. Or fool ass fuck with them people. Shit like that. So I wouldn't put it past a nigga with money. I wouldn't put it past him. We don't know who the fuck. Donald Trump said that he was an informant for the FBI. And he already got money. You know that the feds pay you, they give you payments for information. And Donald Trump rich as hell. And he said that he was an informant for the FBI. Al Sharpton. When all the time when Martin Luther King and Jesse Jackson and all of them was marching and they was having meetings and doing all that shit, Joe, Al Sharpton was working with the FBI. I'm not lying to y'all, man. I'm telling y'all the truth. Everything I just said, you can Google this shit and it's gonna pop up. It's a fact. So if you got people like this working with the feds. Jesse Jackson. Come on, man. All these motherfuckers was working with the feds, man. This is what they do. They they the feds infiltrate groups. They infiltrate groups. You got some feds in the KKK, Black Panthers, GDs, BDs, all that shit. I'm keeping it real with y'all, man. Y'all gotta open y'all third eye and start looking at shit different, man. Start looking at shit different. And y'all will understand what the fuck I'm saying, man.
Y'all can hear me. Y'all can hear me. My phone went dead. All right. Yeah, man. With this going on, man, I'm telling y'all, them niggas been telling for so long, it don't make no sense. We gonna go in dark mode right fast. I gotta leave this phone on the charge. I ain't going nowhere. I'm still here. Y'all can hear me. I'm just going on dark mode. Yeah, but that's how the feds use people, man. They get them, they infiltrate groups, niggas start telling everything, and then you be wondering why motherfuckers go to jail. Cause just like it ain't no way that if you go to Cook County Jail in Illinois, if you go to Cook County Jail in Illinois, I got told on. I did 3. I did 5. I got told on. Got sentenced and shit. I had to do a year and 2 years on parole. I got told on. So when you go to Cook County Jail, the gang unit and task unit, how you think they know what you is? How you think they know what you is? Cause the motherfucker is in that telling, man. It's snitches everywhere. They ain't. It's at they at your job. They at your church. They in your household. You probably had a sister who or a brother used to tell everything you did growing up. And right now you like, man, this motherfucker will tell on me. Gotta look at it. Al Sharpton was a motherfucker when Al Sharpton was fat. When Al Sharpton was fat, he was a snitch for the FBI. Go Google that and see if I'm lying. Donald Trump name came up in the Epstein files. Guess what they saying? Guess what Donald Trump said? I was working with the FBI to get him caught. He's a motherfucking snitch too. 1090 Jake. 1090 Jake a snitch. While he steady trying to say King David and Larry Hoover and Jeff Ford and all them snitches. Some niggas need to pick the content that they doing. Y'all doing some dangerous content. Y'all know Trap Lord Ross is snitch. The content that niggas doing is forcing them to be snitches. Seti Nash, his content borderline snitching. All these niggas, FBG Butter. When FBG Butter come home, don't be surprised if FBG Butter get out and he start going to hang with the GDs in Gyro City, STL, and then all of a sudden it's a RICO for the GDs. I'm just saying, man. I see the shit before it's happening. The feds need FBG Butter. The feds need FBG Butter to help him bring down the GDs in Chicago. And if he don't do that shit, he gonna end up going to jail for a long time. The play, the play is already being set, y'all. The play being set. Lil Durk, Lil Durk could turn into a snitch and come home and won't have shit to worry about. Won't have shit to worry about. I ain't lying to y'all. I just give it to y'all raw and real, like the other bloggers won't do it. The other bloggers want to be controversial, say shit, and you know what I'm saying, in order to. But I'm gonna keep it real with y'all and tell y'all what the fuck really going on. And what I see from my own eyes. Hillary Clinton. Remember Trump was on her ass like, oh, she should be in jail. You know what I'm saying? Trump been tricking. He told y'all about that shit she was doing. Her and her husband. It's crazy. We got R. Kelly in jail for messing with underage girl. Why Dame Dash ain't locked up when he was fucking with Aaliyah when she was the shawty? Jay Z as well. Jay Z was fucking with Aaliyah. He got Beyonce when she was the shorty. All them niggas, man. All these motherfuckers in the industry, man. Fuck with little girls. And the older women, they like younger men. It's been going on for years, man. Diana Ross, Michael Jackson. Come on, man. That bitch ain't go to jail. Quincy Lewis. These guys was gay men in power. Puff Daddy. Gay men in power using these young black men, taking advantage of it. The whole B2K, the group B2K, immature, all of them. B2K might as well be B2 gay. The boy already came out and told y'all what they was doing amongst each other. All them little boy groups and all that shit be zesty as hell too. I'm just keeping it real with y'all, man. Y'all want somebody that's gonna get on here and sugarcoat and not tell the truth. I'm telling the truth, man. The music industry is rigged. 6ix9ine wasn't the only snitch. 6ix9ine was the guy who made snitching look cool because they tried to give him an excuse. They tried to make an excuse for 6ix9ine snitching. Oh, 6ix9ine should have snitched. Them guys wasn't really his friends. They was using him and they was trying to fuck his baby mama. They was taking his money and fucking his baby mama. He should snitch. He shouldn't snitch. You know what you do when something go on like that? You supposed to kill a motherfucker. If you claim you a gangster, you supposed to kill a motherfucker behind shit like that. You don't go tell on nobody. You a gangster. You rapping all this shit. Got the blicky really sticky. All that shit, nigga. And the first thing you did was told on the motherfucker. As soon as the heat got on, how could you be a gangster? This not gangster rap. Gangster rap was Easy E and all Snoop Dogg. We can't even say Snoop. They said Snoop snitch. So how far do gangster rap go back? Big Daddy Kane, Run DMC. Probably the most gangster rapper was Vanilla Ice. That's crazy. Vanilla Ice was the most gangster rapper. Nah, Suge Knight turned him upside down and made him goddamn it sign over his money to Death Row. So I want to say Spice One, 8 Ball, not Spice One. What's the other nigga name from MC8? Them niggas was gangster rappers. This new generation, this shit is imitate gangster rappers. My bad, Joe. My bad, Joe. My phone, y'all, when it go dead, whenever something like that, that means my phone done went dead. I ain't have it plugged all the way in the charger, man. My bad, man. Shout out to the 18 of y'all that's still here in the building though. That's still stuck around, man. How long we been live? 68 minutes. I forgot what I was saying. Somebody tell me where we left off at. Think I was talking about gangster rap. Wu Tang. Yeah, you see what happened. You see what happened to Wu Tang. They got kicked out the industry. King Von got killed. Pooh Shiesty went to jail. Gucci Man went to jail. All the people who try to be gangsters, Young Dog, got killed. Everybody that try to be a gangster with that fucking rap shit end up going to jail or getting killed. And after you go to, and they getting money, the niggas getting money, but they still broke. Right now, it's rappers being told what they got to do with their money. They being told what they got to do with their money. Why you think they be screaming? Why you think they be screaming? Stay independent. Why you think they scream stay independent? You gotta sign away so much stuff, man. Nicki Minaj, her husband, a sex offender. And her husband done lost so many relationships. People don't want to work with her no more. And she can't take the fact that she not the baddest bitch doing the rap shit no more. Cardi B. Cardi B got it. Cardi B got her husband. He said he need half of that 80 million. He need a house. And I'm not mad at him. Because females do it to niggas all the time. He just getting what he was deserved to him. He helped her build that shit. That's like dude that's with Oprah. What's his name? Stedman. If they was to ever separate, bitch, you gotta give me some money. You changed my lifestyle. But I don't even think she really fucking with him. I think Oprah fuck with that dog head bitch. What's her name? Gail? I think them two bitches fucking. Oprah and Gail. Stedman just there for the image. That's all. Stedman there for the image. Oprah fuck with Gail. The bitch that was talking shit about Kobe Bryant after he died. Snoop Dogg said, "You funky dog head bitch. You got a lot of nerve talking that shit about folks. His ass dead, bitch." Snoop was ready to send the motherfuckers to come get up with him. Shit, they got them it was extorting Snoop too. Shit. Why you think he ran down south to go be with Master P? I believe that was the end of the real gangster era right there. Master P now. And how they was coming. Them niggas was real life soldiers. Oh man, I just cut these onions. That shit got me crying like a motherfucker. Them bitches strong. Young Jeezy ain't no motherfucking gangster. Young Jeezy was rapping about another nigga life. I ain't bullshitting him. Young Jeezy was rapping about another nigga life. He wasn't no gangster. Hell nah, he wasn't no gangster. On the real. A lot of these guys ain't no gangsters, man. Yo Gotti. Yo Gotti was rapping about his brother life, the nigga who got killed. Big Jerk. He was sacrificed. Now I think Yo Gotti killed Big Jerk, killed his own brother because he didn't want to go to jail for his brother crime. And he didn't want his name to be tied up in that shit. So he had his brother get killed. I believe deep down the line, if they do some investigating, it'll come out that Yo Gotti had something to do with his brother getting killed. And this just what I think. Yeah. Shit. Maybe Smokey Robinson was a gangster for real. I'm just starting to relook at all this shit. Maybe Smokey Robinson was really a gangster. Shit, you got motherfucker walking around this bitch with pink and yellow hair and orange rainbow hair. They considered gangster. Why we can't consider Smokey a gangster? Shit, y'all need to let me know what the fuck is really going on out this bitch. Gang banging. Ain't nobody come at him. MC Hammer. They said MC Hammer was really a gangster. Y'all made it like MC Hammer was a goofy. You know what I'm saying? He was really a gangster. Could it be right now that the niggas who considered to be gangsters is really goofies, and the goofies is really the gangsters in the industry right now? Could it be that the gangsters, the considered gangsters in the industry, is goofies, and the goofies, the people that consider to be goofies and clowns, is really gangsters? Because I don't think Meek Mills, I don't think Meek Mills no gangster. Like when he was coming up, when he was coming up as a shorty, but right now, I don't get that from Meek Mill. Everything I actually get zesty from Meek Mill. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I get zesty from Meek Mill. Yeah, I seen Lil Woody. And this is what I'm saying about Lil Woody, right? If y'all ask me a question and I'll answer it right then, I ain't by my phone. I'll go get by my phone and come back and tell y'all and answer the question. Lil Woody was just saying he trying to tell the kids not to do this and change and do all this. But now he mad because Lucci and Thug did a song together. If you was trying to change and show the kids something different, that would be the perfect thing to show them. Two people that had beef with each other that was trying to kill each other coming together and doing music for the city of Atlanta. You see what I'm saying? So I believe Lil Woody slow for real. He's slow for real. Or you know how when people fall and hit their head, they catch amnesia and they forget what they were supposed to be doing. Y'all know he just fell off the bike. So he fucked himself up. So he forgot that he was trying to be on a positive road. Somebody need to go and hit him in the head with something so he can go back to his normal self. Yeah. Somebody needs to find Lil Woody and hit him in the head with a bat so he can go back to his peacekeeping self. Cause you can't be no gangster. You done already showed that you gonna get on the stand and tell. You know what I'm saying? It's another documentary with Thug. They broke down everything he said about everybody else. And if y'all don't know, it's still tapes coming out on Thug right now. Man, that nigga done talked about everybody. He talked about Bill Cosby, Brian Gumble. What the fuck is you talking about Brian Gumble for? Brian Gumble been dead for a couple of years. He man, I just don't think he real. You know what I'm saying? He was black and he had a flow, but he wasn't really black. And if he, I don't care if he did, whoop de doo. That's what he said. Woody, yeah, dude. Yeah, he ain't trying to change the narrative, man. You can't fuck with Woody. Woody, something wrong with him, man. Maybe he mad because Thug said he take medicine. Maybe he ain't take his medicine in a couple of days. Maybe him falling off the motorcycle made him forget he's supposed to that he was supposed to take his medicine. You know when they stop taking their medicine, they be forgetful and shit, man. For real. Some of them be on Ritalin. You know, Ritalin make them calm down. And they've been taking that shit so long that they addicted to that shit. All them people when y'all was growing up that y'all used to think was crazy in the neighborhood, them niggas wasn't crazy. They mamas just couldn't afford their prescription. They mamas couldn't afford their medicine. Or they mom and them got the medicine and was selling it. You supposed to be giving Lil Ray Ray his medicine and you out there selling his shit. Now you wonder why Ray Ray think red and blue equal two. Cause you done gave him two fucking crayons that's red and blue, and you asked him what that is, and he just telling him that's two. So he think colors is numbers. Fucking weird. We gonna break this shit down, man. Once I get in front of my computer, cause we living in some fucked up times. Some fucked up times. Whoop the fucking do. Whoop the fucking do, y'all. And if we go to jail, if we go to prison for the rest of our lives, whoop the fucking do. You go to prison, you gonna be in there on some zesty shit. Some zesty shit, man. Them niggas ain't no real gangsters, man. Them niggas gay as hell. You say it's certain beef he's trying to keep up, but preaching about God, it just don't make sense. That's like O Block J Hood. 1 minute O Block J Hood preaching and telling you stuff, and then the next minute he on that motherfucker like, yeah, cause me and King Von was the best fighters. And I remember King Von told me he was finna go kill some people. He told me to stay back, cause you don't really want to be a part of this. And he went and killed 6, 7 people. Like he talk about the preaching stuff, but then he revert back to the gang bang and shit. That's where I be lost at. That's where I be lost at. So I don't know what the fuck was going on. What's the messages and all this shit. Even Steve Harvey, we gotta talk about his ass too. Steve Harvey be doing all that preaching and all that shit, and he one of the most hatingest niggas in the world. One of the most hatingest niggas in the world. He been hating on Cedric the Entertainer, Bernie Mac, all them. Shit crazy. And all how come all the funny niggas gay? Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy. Richard said Eddie Murphy was in a car with a motherfucker. They said Eddie Murphy was in a car with what's the bald head motherfucker name? Saucy Santana. Yeah. This recently. Yeah. Eddie Murphy was in a motherfucking car with Saucy Santana. All they gotta do is live in their truth. All they gotta do is live their truth. Mm. I know y'all like Hood, you crazy. Shit, Hood be telling y'all the truth, man. The facts. The facts of life, goddamn. Y'all better start listening. Shit. Start listening. Who was there, Clyde? Tell us who was there. Tell us who was there. Ray's Boom Boom Room, Clyde. Who was at Ray's Boom Boom Room last night, Clyde? Everybody was there. Oh, hey, take this to the kitchen and shut up before I whip your ass. Hey, life funny as hell. That was a long ass movie, but it was funny. Eddie Little Gucci. God damn. That's a crazy. J Hood don't know what the fuck he wanna do. That nigga don't know if he wanna preach or start shooting on everything. They caught his ass at the gym trying to play basketball. That motherfucker wasn't talking no Jesus stuff then. They was trying to beat up them niggas was bogus, man. Y'all see what I'm saying? Them niggas was bogus. They was trying to beat up a preacher. I don't care if he a real preacher or a fake preacher. They was trying to beat the man up. He in there like, brother, this not what God wants you to do. This not what God wants you to do, brother. The man who can't shoot. No, he was, he was in that bitch. We came here to shoot basketball, brother. The Lord wants us to play basketball together, not kill one another, not kill one another, brother. All type of crazy shit, man. I think we've been live for 2 hours. I'm finna end this motherfucker. 94 minutes. I'm on this bitch breaking down, giving y'all Jews on this motherfucker. I'm giving y'all game on here, man. Just giving y'all the game early in the morning. Try to do something different. Get the same bullshit. Cause y'all know about an hour or something, man. Motherfucker gonna drop a video. A lot of people been telling me all this negativity and shit, man. I got a question for DJU. Now that you have a child, I wonder, do you still is you still gonna take the same approach as keeping up all the bullshit that you've been keeping up for the last 2 years? Are you gonna take that same approach and continue to do that same shit, or is you gonna realize that you got a child now and that agenda that you pushing ain't cool no more? I wonder if he gonna wake up or he still gonna do the same thing, man. Everybody so be chasing views and doing all this shit. It ain't really, you want to chase views and all this shit. You could talk about different shit and highlight different shit. Niggas be, oh, that ain't gonna have my page busted. It don't matter if your page busted or not. Niggas gonna fuck with you because they fuck with you. Oh, I had to, and did anybody, everybody see episode, the trailer? For episode 1 of my crackhead life, a Chicago story. This nigga D's Media is not from Chicago, and all he do is report on Chicago. Why don't you report on Detroit? You know why you ain't gonna do that shit? Cause they gonna kill your ass. They gonna kill your ass. It's crazy, man. We need 15 subscribers to have 48,000, man. We need 15 subscribers to have 48,000, man. I need 15 people in this live to subscribe to the page. We 15 away from 48,000. Um, we did 4,500 views. That's good. And we ain't been live in a week. Well, we took a week off. Shit, crazy. Mm. Yeah, I'm finna wrap this up, man. It's been it's been a hell of a fucking run, man. Today, chilling with y'all, getting back on this motherfucker. It's been real. Yeah, I'm done for today. I'll be back. I might do something else. I'm finna end this. Keep y'all eyes open. Don't trust nobody. And stay smooth. See y'all when I see y'all. I'm up out this joint. Everybody continue to have a blessed day. Everybody have a blessed day, man. And I'll catch y'all later on in the evening, man. It was real. Appreciate y'all.